Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do intuitive readings for water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for mid-September to the end of September 2018. So I am doing it a little differently. Normally I would do just channeled readings, but I am adding a little bit of tarot from the oracle cards, from the Archangel Power Oracle. Now, I will say that I am going to do, these are for sun, moon, and rising. I will be doing each sign. Okay, so I'll be doing Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, I will also say that these are general readings. They may not apply for everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you've been with me before, thank you for coming back. And if you are new, welcome. So give me just 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm sorry. So, okay, so overall for water energy, I will say that there could be a new emotional offer that is coming to you this half of the month, okay? The Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups popped out. So there's some sort of message of emotion that's being given, okay? And I feel that this is about a new offer, whether that be from someone new in your life, and it could be from a new friend or family member or whatever. I almost feel like this is some sort of, for some of you, it could be more of a peace offering, but I feel like for the people that it is new, it is a new person. I feel like this is someone who is truly interested in you and wants to give you almost a piece of their vulnerability, I'm hearing, whether that's you wanting to give it or them wanting to give it to you. So you're going to see that somewhere within the last half of this month, okay? So what sign do you want to start with first? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Scorpio. All right, what's going on with Scorpio mid-September 2018? Oof, all right. I'm also hearing some big moves. You might have to strategize a little bit. I feel like there's something that's coming up for Scorpio where you might have to plan a little bit, okay? I almost feel like it's setting the groundwork, setting the stepping stones. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of get the feeling that okay. Yeah. And it's all about setting the footwork for something new, okay? I get the feeling that the things that you have been through, Scorpio, all the trials and tribulations, the hard work that you've put in, the things that you dedicated yourself to, but not dedicating to yourself, to your journey, to your well-being, things are going to start switching up for you this month, okay? And it's because you need to start seeing things more clearly. Spirit wants you to look at the hardships, okay? So like in this deck, the perspective card is basically the hanged man. Okay, so it's sitting in contemplation and not really sure what to do. You you can take a different route, and you can be different and make different decisions than most people would make. It all depends on your situation, but with this card, the tower is also in the back. So I feel like the things, this is a time for reflection for Scorpio when it comes to the obstacles and burdens of your past, the things that have truly rocked you to your core. It is a time for reflection for that. And I almost get the sense that this is the reason this is happening for Scorpio is to help you understand that when you start feeling weak, okay, when you start feeling weak in that moment, you want to look back and look at all the things that you've overcome. When you thought you couldn't take another step, you did. When you thought you wouldn't make it another month, you did. When you thought you wouldn't ever be the same after a certain situation, you did, you were. So it's that time to really reflect on your soul's progression and say that I own my chaos, right? I have been through the mud, I have been through the sticks, I have worked my ass off, and I am planting the seeds for my tomorrow. This does not have to be my reality, and I refuse to let myself not plant the seed. I will constantly work towards my goals and build the life that I want. I will release myself from anything that does not serve me anymore. I will trust my footing. I will trust the direction that I choose. And anything that does not feel right is not right for me. You are following your heart more often, especially when it comes to releasing yourself from the drama of others. When you see chaos, you want to run in the other direction. Where I feel like a lot of Scorpios would be like, hey, let me fix this, right? Especially on an empathic level. Now, there might be an earth sign in your life, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Uh, or it could be just you nurturing yourself, but someone standing up, okay? Someone standing up and saying, this is the way that I want to live my life, and this is who I want to be. And they're finally taking leadership over their lives, whether this is you or another person, but it's all about endings. You're at a very big ending, okay, not only on an emotional level but a financial level too. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming full circle for Scorpio. So just trust that whatever decisions that you're having to make this month, it's all about looking at the things that you've already overcome, and understand that when you release certain things, you're making room for the things that you want to grow. So you really, this is all about planting that seed and starting that foundation for your tomorrows, and using your experience from your past to say, whatever obstacles or speed bumps I may cross, I can overcome it because I did this, right? And it's all about using that as an inspirer and a motivator, right? Instead of dwelling on it. It's also about strategizing the things in your life when it comes to, if you have toxic family members or people around you that you might not exactly be able to get rid of. It's about strategizing how to protect yourself and balance yourself around these situations. And because you've been through a lot and you've had a lot of shakeups, I really feel that, yeah, you might also have an offer from a Libra, that's been with Scorpio for quite some time, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But, everything happens for a reason too. And we also have to understand that when it comes to stagnation, right? When it comes to that point in our journey where we're really not sure what step to take, or we're really in that limbo, okay? The hanged man, he's hanging upside down, content, not really sure what to do in the situation, but it's time to make a choice. It's time to really look at things from a different perspective, to go into that reflection mode and understand why you're making the necessary decisions that you have to make in order to lay that foundation for yourself in order to move forward. So, and it's all about nurturing yourself and owning that, okay? So let's see, who's next? Pisces. All right. So let's go to Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Oof. All right. So Pisces, we have the King of Cups and the Justice card, and also the Ace of Cups here. So yeah, no matter what sign you are, I'm constantly seeing the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So there is going to be some sort of emotional offer. There's going to be some sort of peace offering, or someone coming in and saying, hey, this is how I feel and this is what I want to give you. This is my offer to you, right? And I feel like you're really going to have to make a balanced decision when it comes to this. And it could have to do with some legal work. It could have to do with a Libra. But you need to trust your ability to see things clearly. Okay, Pisces. You need to learn to go with the flow more and trust that, like when I look at this card, you might also, especially if it is a Libra, okay, because I've been seeing this air sign popping up for the water signs for quite some time. If you feel, let me see what else is going in. Yeah, if you feel that, okay, couple different situations. If you feel like you've been having a hard time with the air sign or a Libra in particular, okay, you might find yourself being a little more compassionate with this person this month. I feel like the air sign is possibly a little imbalanced too. So they might lean on you this month. They might need something from you. And because you're an honorable person and the fact that you are a giver, the fact that this person is imbalanced and, asking, just be cautious, okay, is all I'm saying, because you want to make sure the intentions are pure. Now, for those of you not dealing with an air sign, I would say that this is more about legal issues or contracts that need to be signed, things that need to be tied up. And it could just be about finding balance within your emotional being, right? This is not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your journey, and anything that you feel is imbalanced will balance out for you and be ruled in your favor. So remember, these are general readings. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. But I really feel that this is more about Pisces truly taking throne, right? Coming to that higher vibration and saying that, things might not be balanced right now, but I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure things work out. I'm going to work for things to get better. Now, I do see that, there might be, especially with this offer, there might be multiple ways that you can go about this, but I think you already know what direction you really need to take. If you go about the same process that you have before with this person, it's not going to go in your favor. You need to switch it up a little bit. Um, and it is a definite air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you are going to have to make a decision with. Okay. Um, this is really about building up your self confidence too, having confidence in the decisions that you're making. And, you know, it's also about over worrying, overthinking, releasing yourself from the burdens of everyday fear, especially when it comes to deeper connections in your life. Um, I feel like there's a lot of reflection that needs to happen for Pisces as well. Um, You are so welcome, Libra chick. I'm glad that that helped you. So, but yeah, I just feel that there's, in Pisces, I'm also sensing a lot of confusion. Not sure if you're confused about something that's happening or something that has happened. If you're not really sure how to turn things around. Now, when it comes to the confusion, if it has to do with the decision making or embracing change, right? We have to understand that without change, there is no growth. And without owning the fact that we have control over our decisions, and we can either choose to allow positive people into our life or we choose not to. And it's one of those things, we surround ourselves with chaos all the time and then we wonder why our lives are chaotic. We have that choice. It's just really hard to get over the conditioning and understanding all the things that we have taught ourselves, people have taught us, and breaking down all those old habits and cycles that are dire to our soul's progression. We have to understand that without owning the responsibility of our decision and of our actions, that we're leaving our lives in the hands of others. And so of course you're going to feel helpless, of course you're not going to know what to do, and this is really a time for you to get in tune with yourself and understand that when you love and nurture yourself and you trust your instincts, that you can't make a wrong decision when you're following your heart. So it's really important for you to learn these things, okay? Um, Also, I feel like you need to let some creative energy flow. I really feel like you need to find an outlet, a healthy outlet. Um, you don't want things that are going to clutter your mind, your life. You want the energy to flow out, right? So just be more aware of that and um, learn. I'm also getting, like, if you get too in your head about things in your life, then you need to think outside of yourself. That is the best way to really bring things back into a different perspective. Look outside of yourself, serve for others, and I promise you, you will start to see things more clearly. So, all right. So that was Cancer. No, that was Pisces. So we're doing Cancer now. All right. So Cancer. What is going on with Cancer? All right. So we have the leap of faith. There's something that is coming to a close to open up brand new for you. You could be deciding to go back to school, pick up a new trade. You could be, I'm also picking online classes or something like that. It's something new that you're picking up. I feel like this has been kind of something in the long run, like something you've been kind of planning, but it's something that brings you joy. And it's something that you kind of put on the back burner, but now you're ready to say, okay, this is really what I want to do. And this is your card, Cancer. You have the Chariot here. So you're coming in to your own power this month. And yeah, like you're coming to a lot of closings all over the place the last half of this month. So not only are you going to have multiple doors closing, but you're going to have multiple doors opening. So you need to just be fluid throughout this process and understand that you are moving in the right direction. You are moving on to the next phase. So if you are feeling growing pains, it's perfectly fine. It will pass. But this is a time for you to believe in yourself and believe in the steps that you are taking. Be loyal to your journey, loyal to the people with you on your journey, and attract loyal people that need to be with you on this journey as well. Um, you might even meet a few people, new people, loyal people when you go to school or through. I'm almost getting like seminars and that kind of thing. There's some sort of group environment that Cancer is going to be moving into. And it is definitely for the best with the Chariot card. This is going to be a very successful venture for Cancer, especially with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Michael. So it's almost saying like, okay, I'm done with my fear. I'm not going to take no for an answer anymore. I've been thinking about this for a really long time. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And it's putting all that fear and that worry behind you and embracing the things that you have to be grateful for and taking that opportunity to do something for yourself, Cancer. Understand that everything happens for a reason and you're seeing things from a different perspective now. You're seeing that the reasons why things didn't work out the way they did, or the things that you had to release, or even with the regret or negative emotions that have been burdening you for so long, you're seeing things more clearly now. And this is also an excellent opportunity for you to bring in more cash flow. This is a time for you to have that influx, right? So be yeah, I mean, you're looking good, Cancer. I do also see you have the Nine of Pentacles here as well with the Six of Staff. So, I mean, you're heading in the right direction. It's going to be a great time for money at the end of the month, possibly a few weeks after. But there is a new emotional offer. I'm just saying, don't get in your head. Don't get in your head. Okay, all right, listen. And I know for a fact that with Cancer, there was a air sign or a Libra that was involved. This person is still on the brain. Okay, this person is still haunting you. And if you have an offer from this person, don't do it. There is a different path for you. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. This person is not for you. And no matter what offer is there, there is a new beginning for you to start your life over. There's a new venture for you to take, and that will be very happy for you. But going back to the past when you already know it won't work is not going to happen for you. They are being very adamant about this, and you have to understand that if you keep doing the same things expecting a different result, you're going to be sadly disappointed. Okay, so just don't do it. Just don't do it. Otherwise, I mean, the money is there. You have a lot of things, and of course, change can be very scary. But you want to have joy. You want to have fun doing what you do, Cancer. So whatever you're putting your investment and your time into, if you're learning more about a trade you're already doing or going to school for something completely different, this is a part of your transformation period. And it's also allowing you to close out certain cycles that you've been holding on to. So it's really important that you listen to your heart this month, listen to your intuition. And if you have been getting the nudge to do something similar to this, just do it. I've been getting that message for quite a while, and it's almost like, I keep finding excuses not to do it because my fear keeps getting the better of me. So now it's that time where I feel that push, that adamant push. You need to do it. Don't be afraid. The universe will provide. You have to do this. And it might not make sense to a lot of people. It's not their decision. They have no reason to be fearful. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm going to do what I want. And it is time for all of us to take responsibility over the decisions in our life, especially when we're being pushed or pulled towards it. We can't let other people decide what is good for us and what is not. What might work for them is not always going to work for us. So you need to take pride in the things that you want to accomplish in your life. Um, you need to step into that Cancerian energy and ride, like be proud of who you are and what you are accomplishing, because you have the finances backing you. There's a steady inflow for you at the end of September moving into October. So you close out these doors, you keep moving forward, take the opportunities that are handed to you. If it feels good, let that energy flow. If you're not sure, meditate, ask for guidance, ask for clarity, and remember to take care of yourself. Nurture those needs, Cancer. It's very important for you to be grateful for the things that you already have and grateful for the things that are coming to you, and believe that they're coming, because they are. But you have to do the necessary work. You can't just sit back and be like, oh, well, I want this, but I'm going to keep doing the same stupid crap that I was doing before. It doesn't work like that. If we want to change, we have to entice change. We have to embrace change. So if you're scared of change, nothing's going to change. So we have to learn to embrace it, to accept it, and do what we can with it. That's all there is. So, is there anything else? I also get the feeling that, learn to be happy in whatever situation you're in. When you have joy, joy will come to you. Um, Even if things are really shitty for you right now, Cancer, write a grateful list. Okay, write the things down that you were thankful for, that you were grateful for, things that you want to embrace, and change that energy around. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy these messages today. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Do not forget to check me out on Facebook, Instantgo, Instagram, and if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here for you. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And like, share, subscribe. If you know someone that needs to see this, send it their way. I love y'all so much, and I'm so appreciative for you. I hope that y'all have a great rest of September, and I have a couple good announcements that I will be coming out with shortly. So stay tuned for all that. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.